number one question that everybody has is how does he get on the scene so fast, and how is it that it seems that he's at two different places at once? I mean, can you divulge that for us?
Oh. I'm gonna make a joke like I tell the rest of my viewers, and
Okay.
it's just a funny joke. I really ask me that. I always tell people I have a private jet, and so, and the reason why I say it because I do get there fast. And the thing about it is just you have to know your city for one. Two, you just have to know how to monitor news, and what I mean by that is you have to know how to listen to the calls. You have to know how to get information from those calls. You have to know how to get to the scene as quick as possible. And it's true, but it's funny. I most of the time I do beat the officials there, which is the police and the fire department, and they make fun of me about it too. They laugh about it, and a lot of people do, but people support me here, and I really appreciate that.
Right.
And it's just all about a passion. It just bring back to that. You got to have a passion. You got to love what you do. And some of my managers from the news stations, that's what they brag on me about, that I have an eager and hunger for news, and they like the energy that I bring, and so that's one thing that that I was learning as work for the news, that they wanted the rest of the employees of the station to be like me, and I was always told that it's hard to find people like me, so I really be feeling like great, at the things that I do, because I wish I can help motivate people to be great like me, and not just do stuff for a job, for money, or you mean for money or a check, and that's
Right.
the problem with a lot of jobs.
Right.
So
And there, I'm sure there are times when you're there before the other news stations, correct?
that's like I would say 98% of the time.
Wow.
I'm always there before everybody,
Wow.
and the only how I'm not there if I'm on the road, because I drive charter buses also.
Okay.
So if I'm on the road, that's the only time they beat me, because I can't go.
Right.
But I still a post before them, because
Wow.
I have a passion of monitoring news, and I monitor if I'm on the road, if I'm eating, am I having fun with friends,
Right.
wherever I'm at. News gonna always be a part of my schedule, because I love it just that much.
Wow, man. I gotta ask this question: does it ever get to the point where you've had people from the other side call you like, "How the hell did you get there so fast?" Like,
uh, they always ask me, but now that that everybody from each news station here in Shreveport, they knows me well now.
right.
Like it's probably not one that don't know me. Even people that work in the station behind the scenes, they all know me, and it can become bad, or it can become good about me, about how they feel about me, because just being honest, news is competition.
Yeah.
I don't look at it as competition. I look at it as something that I love, and from a way for me to show the other news stations that I don't compete against them, or I don't look at this as competition, is because a lot of people in Shreveport, Bossier, and surrounding areas, they come to me first for stories, and the type of person I am, I look out for others. I'm not selfish, and I'm a team player. I send out emails to all the stations, invite them to anything that I know.
Wow.
And that's just how great I am. And people come to me like, because a lot of people in Shreveport, and in our community, they don't talk to news reporters because they feel like it's snitching, or I don't know why people feel like it's something negative. I don't see why would you turn something good into something negative.
Right.
And so I have connections here in the city. Like, I'm the person that I can get people to open up to news
They feel
stations
more
and
comfortable
talk.
talking to you.
Yes,
Okay.
and they come to me for help with getting those interviews, because you have to. It's hard to get people to talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard to get people to talk on the news because they just be ashamed. I don't know why, but I have to sit down and talk to people like it's nothing you can say that can harm you, which is something you can say. But me being the type of person I am, I talk to them before I even cut the cameras on. Let you know, don't say this, don't say that, because some people won't look out for you. You can say stuff
Right.
to the perpetrators that don't want them to come and kill you, but me being the person that I am and caring for people, I always make sure things are done properly and in order. And so I do look out for all of the stations. I let them know anything that's going on. I help them connect people to sources for their interviews, because you have to have that. And without interviews, your package is not complete, and
Absolutely.
you can't really complete a news package without an interview.
I figure, with you being independent, maybe you just want to do the independent thing because maybe there's more freedom with being independent as opposed to working for a news station. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up, because somebody just actually mentioned that to me after a situation took place on Facebook. concerning the Coco Palace nightclub and the Black Diamonds
Right.
Exotic Club.
Right.
So I mean, and a lot of people was reaching out to me, and it caused a lot of problems with the post that I posted. But I mean, who cares? It was the truth. And the thing about me is, and a lot of people don't like me, and I have been told this by different managers in news industries that work there now, that the problem with news is people in the community don't understand that that is our job as a reporter. We report
right.
what we are told. And the thing about it, the problem with, especially here in Shreveport, this it's just a lot of animosity and hatred going on with people who's trying to do something with themselves. Right. And the thing is, I'm not gonna just make up anything that I post. And being a news reporter, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that because that's false advertisement. That'll be an editorial report. That means putting stuff in my words. And I'm only gonna post what I've been told from officials only. And I've been trying to explain to people, it's officials. Now, people don't really get what that means. Officials will consist of the police departments, buildings, corporate offices, witnesses, stuff like that. We look at those as officials because is the source, the information comes from directly from the source and not from, hey, this is what I want to add to it.
Right.
I don't do that because that'll make me look bad and I will lose support as in my industry and journey that I'm trying to pursue. So it just got out of hand a little bit, but you got to remain professional and you got to be the bigger person and know how to end situations without it getting way out of hand. And I'm glad I've been taught that and not have to deal with panic and stress and negativity. So you just got to know how to be that person to just be like, hey, I know how to end this and end it the right way.
Right. And I'm glad to be talking to another media man because, with the previous season of the 100 Talk, people have come down on me for having people allowing people to come on here to speak their side of stories, and they're looking at me, and I've been hit with the messy tag. Have you ever been hit with the messy?
I got called it the other night. So I mean, but like I told him all I responded to him and said was, you don't know me, I'm not messy at all, and I said you are officially blocked, and I blocked him.
Right.
I mean, it's not about being scary as most people look at the term in the hood or in the community or the streets, put it like that.
Right.
I'm not scared of nobody, and it's just you have to know how to be professional and remain professional, and you have to know how to solve situations without violence.
Right.
And I'm glad I've been taught that. And I have a lot of people that stay on me. Like, people don't know that. Like, I have a lot of people that support me and they stay on me behind the scenes. Like, don't respond back, don't argue with them, let your fans attack for you, let your fans fight your battle. And it's been working. I promise you. It used to be hard because I had an anger problem and I used to go back and forth with people. But now, after these people stay on me, I just thank God for them because all I do is just end it by blocking and just moving on and just let my viewers just fight for me.
Right, because at the end of the day, it is just, the internet.
Right.